Sheriff Grady Judd of Polk County, Florida, held a press conference about some illegal aliens of Tren de Aragua who were arrested. Watch as he mocks one of them who cried like a baby.
None of these people are working in the United States, but they're living high. So what does that tell you? They're committing crime. They came here illegally through the Biden open border, all but, I believe, one. They're robbing and stealing from those of us in the United States who behave. Some of them are smiling here. It's not such a happy time. Life as he knew it is over. Is he crying because he can't steal from Americans anymore? Is he crying because he can't rob people in the middle of the night anymore? Is he crying because he can't rip off high-end liquor? This is the end of the road for him and his companions. I hope he has his traveling clothes on, because we want to charge them with racketeering and send them to state prison for a very long time and then deport them. Now, some would say, why don't you just deport them and not spend any more taxpayers' money on them? Well, first off, if you deport them, there's no guarantee that they won't try to find their way back, and there's no guarantee that we won't be dealing with them again in murder, robbery, or theft just as they make their way here. So he's going to be locked up for a long time. And this rascal got on his hands and knees after we arrested him, and he was begging. He's not so bad. Now look, here's the guns they like to carry as they torment people in the street. But he's not such a big bad guy when he's locked up. Maybe he's having visions of El Salvador prisons at some point in time in his future. They're not smiling anymore, you see. They're crying. They were smiling during the Biden era. They were smiling when they came across. You see how cool they are as they sent their pictures back to their buddies in Venezuela and how they bragged about being here. And at the end of the day, they thought it was real cool. We're bad dudes. When are we going to figure it out as a nation? These people don't belong here. I'm thankful that President Trump said enough is enough. Make no mistake about it. You come here illegally, we bump into you, we're going to enforce the law. Right now, I think today I have about 70 or 72 on ice holes in the county jail. Van Hollen, that just went to visit this illegal in prison, okay? Well, let me tell you something, Senator Van Hollen. You come here to visit these guys, you'll be talking to them through a glass. There won't be any handshaking. There won't be any politicking. Those of you across the nation that think this is okay, why don't you find you some violent gang members that we have also designated as terrorists and take them into your home. Let them sleep in the bed next to your children. When you ignore these people and you think it's okay for them to be in this country, they are tormenting and terrorizing and stealing and robbing and murdering people. So wake up, those of you who are wanting to protect this kind of criminal, and shame on you.